Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm just about done with my coop. I told you last video I was going to show you the outside of the shed, and I realized that I never did. So this is the outside. This is a tree that I took down so it didn't fall on top of the shed, which I'm going to get rid of here pretty soon. But it's a 12 by 24 shed. We're going to have it stained, but we need to paint the house anyways, so we figured we'll leave it unstained and paint it the same color as we paint the house so that they match. So these are the coops that I built. So you see I put the thin wire up on here and then this regular chicken wire up here. So if you weren't here last time, this is going to be the white bird coop for the wedding doves and the funeral doves. I got two different latches on there. So I'm going to put some perches in here, just all along the walls, you know, on these 2x4s, and I can hold probably, I don't know, say 40 birds in here. I mean, it doesn't give them a whole lot of room, but I'm not going to put nesting boxes or anything. I'm not going to let them breed. So, and then obviously this is where they'll fly out of. Just open the window and away they go. That way they're facing the field. They have a good line of sight in. Put a landing board out there, and that's pretty much that. And obviously on the inside of the coop, I put a latch so that when I'm gathering up all the birds, this remains shut. And I put the door on this side of the coop so that if I do need to come in, and obviously the window's open, I can come in real quick. I made it short, a little tight, so I don't have to latch it immediately. It doesn't close, it doesn't fly open. I can close the window real quick. That way I can get all the birds. And if there's any birds still left outside in the coop, then I'll just grab those from the outside. So that's coop number one, lock there. I'll probably end up just locking like that, just because it's easier. Coop number 2 and 3 are combined. So we've got the two separate doors. This will be a half of a double coop. This door, I haven't finished the door yet, but this is gonna be for my breeders. So that door is gonna go away during breeding season anyways. And that way, during breeding season, they can intermingle, you know, hens and cocks. During the winter, I'll put the door in, close it, keep my hens and cocks separated. That way I don't have to like grab them, try to separate them, put them in different coops. It'll just be as simple as closing the door, and then, yeah, obviously I'll have to separate as best as I can, but I think it'll be pretty easy and a good way to do that. So on this side, what did I decide? I think I'm gonna do nesting boxes in here. So I'll keep the cockbirds over here during the winter months. Put all nesting boxes in here. That way the cockbirds can keep all their nesting boxes all year long. They don't have to try to find new ones during breeding season. You know, they can claim a box. They can, you know, nest in there all winter long. Obviously, pull them out, clean them out before winter or for breeding season happens. And then this side will be for the hens during the winter season. And I'm just gonna put some perches on this wall so they have something to perch on during the winter. And if, you know, the hens are nesting at night on their eggs, the cockbirds have something to nest on at night. Just because the nesting boxes that I use really aren't big enough for 2 birds. I mean, sometimes they do it, but I know sometimes the hens get mad that the cockbirds are in there with them. So that way there's 2 different spots. Nesting box over here for the eggs, And the cockbirds can nest over here at night with the perches. Then I'm going to put a nice little aviary outside this window facing the woods. And then outside this window, I'll put an aviary facing the field again after I get that brush removed. So then I had to secure this up. This is a loft up here. So I had to put some chicken wire up there so the birds can't come up and under, which I don't know if they could, but better safe than sorry. So yeah, that's pretty much how the coops are looking right now. So I'm just about there. I could probably start getting the white birds over here because, you know, I only have, you know, maybe a couple dozen of them right now, if that even. So the same day that I move the white birds, I'll just take the perches out of their current coop, put the nesting box, or put the perches up, put the white birds in there, and then leave them in there for a week or two, and then in that meantime, I'll put the drop board out there. Leave them in here for probably a month or two because they are probably a year old. But they've never flown before, so they should be able to home to this coop. And then I'll start letting them out. Close everything up. So yeah, that's the way it's looking right now. Got some storage up top, which is what I wanted. All these extra pieces of plywood are gonna go up there. Got some 2x4s left over that are gonna go up there. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Any suggestions or comments, concerns, you know, feel free to comment, you know, let me know what you think. Any suggestions you have on how to make the coop even better. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I see you guys in the next one. Leave a like and follow if you haven't already. See ya. Take care.